Well, lovely talking to you again, Ali. Happy New Year and many, many congratulations. What a way to bring in the new year.
Thank you very much. God has been kind and I've been fortunate.
Yes, and I mean, more coming up and setting the tone is this stand up. I saw the trailer and I'm really intrigued. So tell me, what was the idea behind it? And for someone who makes full length feature films, suddenly you have 9 mini features happening. So what was that like?
So, Pooja, what was most important was to do something, new in the space of web series.
Hmm.
We've not explored a political thriller or drama in the whole idea of OTT till now. So the idea was to kind of create something which is fascinating, which is entertaining, and things that are happening around us. I always say that politics is the most popular thing around us, irrespective of the country that we are in, continent we are in, and it is something that you are untouched with. मतलब कहीं ना कहीं आके आपको ये चीज छुएगी.
Yes.
So we picked up that topic. Also, the thing is that I somewhere or the other, as a director and as a writer, get very fascinated with Shakespeare's work, and somewhere or the other always wanted to do a drama, like a very Shakespearean drama, like an Othello or a Macbeth, and kind of adapt it into the world of Indian politics. uh, so these were all the reasons. Idea started to of Tandav started with that we will make a feature film out of it.
Okay.
This is almost 5 years ago. But as we started writing it, as we kind of chalked it out with more clarity, we understood that this story can't be told in 2 hours. It will need a 9 hour show, or maybe seasons of 9 hour show. Because the characters are such that their arcs are almost never ending and intriguing and exciting. So these were the reasons majorly we decided to bring Tandav on OTT. And we are very happy that when we took it to Amazon, and Aparna, who's their creative head there, when she heard this, synopsis and the story and the narration that I did to her, she got excited, and she thought that this could be something which could be very, very mainstream on OTT. And that is why we are sitting here today.
And when I saw the trailer, what struck me was the scale of the production. I mean, I know you've shot it in Pataudi and Delhi University. I mean, I could only grasp these. And also the ensemble cast. It wouldn't have been easy. I mean, must have not been easy at all.
Yeah, it wasn't easy at all. The idea was that when you pick up a when a lot of people told me, oh, it's not looking like an OTT, it's looking like a film. The thing is that when you pick up a topic which is as wide as the entire nation, or maybe the entire world, because somewhere or the other you're talking about characters and leaders and stuff like this. So you have to complement it with a scale which makes it look believable. So our first thing was that when it comes to these dark corridors of politics, the way we show it to people, it should be believable. It should look like they are in places which are the places of power.
Gee.
So hence the scale comes from there. Coming to the cast, which is a huge ensemble cast, it lends itself to that huge ensemble cast because every character in the show is important and has a track and has an arc. Um, so we went to any actor, and luckily I've been fortunate that I've got almost every first choice that I had. So when people read the part, they understood what we were trying to do, because there are no catalyst parts or supporting parts, as we call it in popular term. Every character is an important character, even if he's there only for 3 episodes or 5 episodes or 9 episodes. But every character has a start, middle, and end, and it keeps going, or till the last episode. So all, and somewhere or the other, I would like to mention Gaurav Solanki, who's the writer of the show. The way he penned it down, and the way all the writer room came together with me, with him, and the other writers, we kind of made it very, very clear that any actor who reads his part should say that I own this show. You know, so I think we've been fortunate enough to get like a great cast on board, and everyone is quite happy when they see themselves in the show.
Yeah, so what was it like with Saif playing Samar Pratap? You have Dimple playing Anuradha, and you have Sunil Grover, whom you worked with before. So, I mean, when you read this story, when it was penned, were these your first people in mind? And you were like,
Yes, it was that's what I said. It was my everyone who's in the show, mostly 99% is my first choice. If there is one person, that could be the date issue, but yes, everyone kind of understood what we wanted to do, Also, the thing is that the show has a very subtle gravitas. It has this whole idea of an old world Shakespearean drama, So it's shot like that. It's kind of written like that. It has lines. It has twists and turns. How we call it in Hindi. It has those all the daw page that you hear.
gee,
Which in the whole popular world of politics. So that is, I think, somewhere or the other, is what is creating excitement in the audience, because the reception of the trailer was quite positive, as well as the cast. When they came on board and when we started shooting, everyone was very excited to what we were doing.
that's what I want to come to. When I saw the trailer, I'm a very apolitical person, but I was intrigued. I just sat down because I mean, it's with everybody, because even if you, as you said, you're not in politics, you want to know about them. Somebody wants to know about how they work. Somebody wants to know their backstories. What are you as a person? Are you somebody who follows headlines, has always been intrigued by political movements and, parties around the world? Or are you also somebody from a distance, just an observer? And your
Pooja,
favorite political film of all time?
I would say, Pooja, that even being apolitical is being political. You are taking a stand where you don't want to actually be a part of something that is happening around you. So I would say that, it's politics, or I would say governance is something which is like air. You have to breathe it. If you are keeping a close eye to it, means you don't want to see what is happening around you. Well, I wouldn't. The thing is that, the kind of education background I come from. I come from Delhi University, and there has to be a sensibility, I would say, more than being political or non-political, where you understand what is happening around you and to be sensitive about it. What this show is all about is about that aspect of politics. It is, a lot of people thought that it was a very topical show. Politics in any era will be topical, whether you do this show 200 years ago, or whether you do the show now, whether you do it in future, whether you do it in any part of the world, it will have resonance of what is happening around you. you know
Absolutely.
because that is the game. That is the game of what we call the politics. So what I and the team has tried to do with the show is to make it entertaining, and to see what happens around us, and are we kind of, we know that this is something that we hear every day. It
Gee,
does not
gee.
matter who is in power, but things like this happen every day. It was happening when Mughals were ruling here. It happens 20 years ago, 30 years ago, now, maybe in future. So that is why I would say that its inspiration has been from a Shakespearean text, because the way Shakespeare used to create his character, his understanding of how to rule. Whether you read Julius Caesar, whether you read Macbeth or Othello, you would understand
Hamlet, yeah, true.
how he uses this down page of, governance, and the whole
True.
show is about that.
Awesome. And it's like nine films. I was just reading somewhere, you said Finally मुझे वो बॉक्स ऑफिस से मुझे मुक्त कर दिया है. I mean that also has come as a breather for all filmmakers who are always looking at box
Yeah,
office numbers.
yeah, yeah.
It's a relief for a filmmaker who's always been, आप तो 300 करोड़ का वाले हो anyways.
Yes, that becomes even a, because you know when you start a film, your start point is only अरे आपको तो इससे ज्यादा का business करना होगा वरना लोग बोलेंगे film नहीं चली. So no, definitely. But for me, the bigger challenge is that sometimes at box office, when you do the numbers, it's an easy way out because number हुए film hit हो गई. But यहाँ पे numbers नहीं है. यहाँ पे सिर्फ और सिर्फ text है. यहाँ पे सिर्फ और सिर्फ आपकी craft है. So if the show is good, you will get that izzat. If the show is not good, then people would say, "Are yaar, why are you doing this? Do these big commercial Bollywood films na? Why are you trying to?" So for me, I'm more nervous for this rather than a big Salman Khan film.
And you know, it's interesting what you said that because film ka to hota hai every Friday, but here the trailer, there's so much of anticipation. Is that also making you a little nervous because people have loved the trailer across?
Yes, it is making, and also the thing is that there will never be this whole idea of that how many people saw it on the first day because it's there on your portal and you can watch it like in the first day, first week, first month. But how long do you sustain this power? This fuel of people going back to you and watching it again and again. And I personally think that with Amazon, they've already set really high standards of the show that they have. So I'm very keen to see how Tandav pans out here.
Awesome. And also, like, as you said, you've always been, synonymous with Salman Khan films. So what was it like working with the other Khan, Saif Ali Khan, and you managed to make Dimple also, get her digital debut. What was that like?
Well, I personally think a lot of my craft has become better because of Salman Khan, and I've tried to juice it all here. With Saif. It's to do with Saif was my first choice for this character because this character of Saman Pratap Singh is a borderline grey character, and I think he plays that character really, really well. With Dimple Ji, her character on paper, Anuradha, is a very strong character. And when we went to her, she was very iffy. She was like, I will do it, I will not do it. But when she read the character, when we narrated her the character, and she understood what we were trying to do with the show, I think she was very, very excited to be a part of it, and I think she's done a fabulous job. When you see actors like Dimple Kapadia, when you were kids, and then you grow watching them as stars, and now when you work with them, it's altogether a very different feel. I could never look at her straight in her eyes when I was directing her because I was always like, oh my god, it's Dimple Kapadia. But yeah, I mean, she's very, very sweet. She's very, and I think people see a complete new side to her performance and the way she's portrayed Anuradha on camera.
And as you said, you're from Delhi University, so am I. And you're in the movies. I'm sure you've also grown up watching political films. And as you rightly said, we haven't seen something of this scale on the OTT space in our Indian version. We've seen House of Cards and everything, which is like your favorite show that you've watched, political show that actually left a mark on you, and you were like, "Main kabhi aise," something that that you were most impressed and intrigued with.
I honestly loved Rang De Basanti. I won't say it was a political film, but I just feel that the politics that it had was a beautiful politics.
Absolutely.
So two of my favorite films are Rang De Basanti and Lage Raho Munna, no, Munna Bhai MBBS, which is basically the Gandhi one. I think it was Lage Raho. Lage Raho Munna Bhai. And I just feel they both came in the same year. And one worked on a Gandhian philosophy completely, which is Jadoo Ki Jappi, and Rang De Basanti took a completely Bhagat Singh and this
and neo-patriotism, that wave of neo-patriotism
of Chandrasekhar Azad and Bhagat Singhs and Ashfaqullahs. So I think these two films kind of are very synonymous of what an Indian sentiment about politics stands for. Which for me is about togetherness, which for me about is raising a question if you feel that something is happening wrong. and that is what we stand for, and that is what an ideological, I would say, pivot for us have been while doing this show.
And what's interesting that you say that you mentioned these movies. Also, your movies come with a message, whether it's communal unity of everybody living secularly. What is the message you want to show through Tandav? Because, like as you said, Rang De Basanti, it was suddenly the youth woke up saying it's not what your country can do for you, like the famous Kennedy line. It's what you can do for them. So, with Tandav, आप क्या message देना चाह रहे हो? Because your movies too have that underlining message. It does not scream, but it's there.
I would just say there's this line in Lion King: "Look beyond what you see." That's what Tandav is all about. So just look beyond what you just see. There's much more going on, and if you see that part, you would feel that what we need is love, peace, and brotherhood.
So last year, सबसे challenging क्या था shoot करना? You went to the university. You can get that vibe. I saw Zishan's character, like it's Delhi University, that Dusu feel, shot in Pataudi, blank. सबसे challenging moment क्या था in these 9 episodes that you've made? What was most challenging for you
The most
as a
challenging
director?
moment in the 9 episode was to make Sunil Grover look serious.
I know you look at him and you think, "Ab joke marega," but Gurpal seems to be a very, very stiff person.
Yeah. So when you see the show, you'll understand that we've tried to tap a complete different side of him, and he used to irritate me a lot on set because his character is super serious. He's very reserved, and as soon I used to say cut, he used to walk off and crack a joke, and I said, please don't do it, just be in the character. And he kind of irritated me a lot. There's a serious scene going around and he's walking around the set cracking jokes with everyone. So yeah. So he really tested waters for me, but I'm very happy. I'm very, very happy that I think the way his characters turned out, people would really enjoy his character.
And can we expect a season 2? Because politics में हमेशा seasons होते हैं.
Inshallah.
And जाते Ali, ये बताओ, you're somebody who always takes up these big projects, that actually test you also, I'm sure, and make you push the envelope. What next? Are you planning to do something light and easy, or is that not your cup of tea ever?
Well, the thing is that when you get used to doing these I won't say heavy films, but when you like the weight on your shoulder, then if you try to do something light, you feel then you're not doing anything. The idea is to always push yourself a little more to feel something is happening more. Well, I would say that right now I'm still in the process of writing. A lot of stuff has been written and is ready, but we are just waiting for this whole COVID to settle down a bit. And when you see Tandav, you understand so many people, such scale, cars, this, that, and now this will become difficult. This will become really difficult because my films usually require a crew of 200 people and then juniors of 1,000 people. So this is like a pattern, but it's been a learning for us now, and let's see where it goes. But hoping something good will come out of this.
Absolutely. And also, Jate I wanted to ask you, since as a creator and a filmmaker, platforms like Amazon have pushed with the kind of content they've given. So now the cinematic experience is there. Do you think it's now made people a little more conscious because nobody's going to settle for mediocrity? It's like become a challenge because you have to up the ante.
Yes, you have to. Also the thing is that I just feel that the medium is international now. You're not only catering to just one segment of an audience. You're catering to an international audience. Your show will be seen in some 70, 80 countries. You need to have a standard where if an international audience watches it, they see that we're doing a quality stuff. So it's becoming tougher by the day. It's also becoming critical by the day. So today your content, your craft, somewhere or the other has to be a little ahead of its time, so that people kind of don't say that it's dated or "Are yaar aisa thodi hota hai." All those things. You can still get away with a lot of these things on big screen, But on a platform like Amazon, you have to be at par with international stuff.
Absolutely. अगर किसी को बायोपिक बनानी हो, किस पर बनाओगे? Could be a political leader, could be a sports star, could be an actor, anyone. One person, I'm sure a person like you will be thinking of something of that scale also, if you were to make a biopic.
Oh, well, there are a lot of personalities that kind of inspire me. Dalai Lama being one of them.
Wow.
Yeah, so or a Bhagat Singh. So let's see.
Anyways, all the very best for Tandem. Looking forward to it. And many, many congratulations once again. And I think your wife would have to keep up with your hectic pace. So, so has she gotten used to it, your pace of life? Like,
Yeah, because I've only been doing interviews after I got married.
anyways, all the very best. And thank you so much for giving me your time.
Thank you, Pooja. Thank you.
Thank you so much.